All right, squad, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing the 50,000 subscriber Q&A. If you saw the video where I mentioned that we hit 50K and to leave comments, then you did, and we got plenty of questions. This video has like 300 comments, so I'm going to try to go through as many of them as I possibly can. I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like if you do. Thank you guys so much again for 50,000 subscribers. That is an absurd number, and it's really awesome. We're growing really fast, and I really appreciate it. Thank you all for coming back every day and watching the videos. So I'm just going to scroll down the comments of the video. I got it pulled up, and I'm going to answer as many of them as I possibly can. I hope you all enjoy. The last time I did a Q&A, it was when we were at like 5K, so it's been a while. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, so one question I got asked a crap ton, which I feel like it was kind of known, but one of them was, what social media do you have? It was basically what it was. People asked about it, Twitter or Instagram or whatever. And I have 3 different social medias you can follow me on if you'd like to do it. We have my Twitter, which is the social media I use the most easily. It's at SeeK. I'll put them all up on the screen for you. I also have an Instagram, which I post on. And I most recently made a TikTok. Been getting asked to make a TikTok and to post search and destroy clips on said TikTok, and that's what I did. We only have like a few posts on it. Like I just started. There's only like 50 followers on it. So if you guys want to go follow that, go follow it. Just posting S&D clips on it and whatnot. So yeah, those are the 3 social media that I have that are public that I use for whatever, which are pretty much the only social media I use. I don't really touch like Snapchat, stuff like that, and like Facebook or anything like that. I don't really use that. I just kind of use those 3. Do you ever play with fans? Yes. For those of you that don't know this is like the answer. I might even put this like towards the beginning of the video. I might like cut this question towards the beginning, but twitch.tv/DylanSeeK. Go follow me on Twitch. I stream pretty much every night, and I do play games with fans once a week. I try to do it once a week. I'll do a stream dedicated to just me playing with you guys and having a good time, running some search and destroy games. If you'd like to stop by, hang out in the Twitch streams, watch me play some games, and possibly play some games if it's a viewer day, stop by twitch.tv/DylanSeeK. All right, next question. How many kills do you have with the Uzi? Oh shit. Like 4,500, I think. It's like I think it's my most used weapon right now. It's either that or the MP5. The Uzi I know was like going back and forth with the MP5 for a while, but I think it's like 4,500. You got to keep in mind with that, that's technically not a whole lot of kills, but since I play search and destroy, you don't get a lot of kills overall. Because I've got probably like 30,000 in the 30,000 amount of kills in search and destroy. And the Uzi's probably my most used gun because I use a lot of different guns. But yeah, Uzi's probably the most used weapon. So that or MP5, it's close. They're kind of going back and forth on my combat record thing. But Uzi, we have about 4,500 kills last time I checked it, which was like a couple days ago. So it should be around there, yeah. How old are you? I am 20 years old. What is your favorite gun in MW? Uzi. What gaming chair do you use? I use a Respawn Products gaming chair and a Respawn Products gaming mouse pad desk. For those of you that don't know, you'll see the little pop-up screen. The pop-up's gonna go right now. The pop-up's gonna come up right when I'm saying this. But I actually work with Respawn Products. They're one of my sponsors, and I worked with them. I started working there shortly after I joined KARNAGEclan. They hit up KARNAGEclan and we met them, and they're awesome. I love Respawn. I've loved all the stuff they've used so far. They're great. And if you guys would like to use code SeeK and pick up any of the Respawn stuff, or you want to get the same chair I have or whatever, I have the Respawn Products 63-inch mouse pad desk, and then I have the blue Respawn 100 chair. But I love the Respawn stuff. They sent us all chairs for Carnage before I even partnered with them, so like I made sure I liked the chair and everything before I actually like fully started working with them, and I really do like their stuff, so I would definitely recommend it. I've worked with them for like almost 2 years now. I feel like a year and a half at this point. Ever since I joined Carnage over a year ago, so yeah, like close. I guess like close to you, more like probably like 16 months, probably. But I love Respawn Products. Highly recommend. All right, the top comment on the video is the next question here. A bunch of people wanted to know this. What motivates you, not just streaming and YouTube, but like life in general? If we're not talking YouTube, I mean, what motivates me the most is still kind of YouTube, but like seeing my friends succeed. I have a lot of friends in the community that have been in videos, that have been in some videos, that haven't been in some videos. I mean, obviously all my guys at KARNAGEclan. You got Handler, who's been in a few videos. Just everyone, just all the people that I'm friends with in the YouTube scene, seeing them do good just motivates me to try harder and to do different things and to get more creative. And it's just, that's big motivation for me. Just seeing other people's success motivates me. if that basically, I try to not let other people's success like make me feel like I haven't done anything. Like, I mean, shit, we hit 50,000 subscribers. That's a lot. I want to just let it motivate me. I mean, I got my friends like the Mark of Hero and in Lunchtime that are just killing it right now, and I'm so happy for them. But that's really honestly the biggest motivation. But like, I mean, outside of YouTube, I mean, like music, I guess, music when you listen to a song, it like motivates the shit out of you, like do something like that happens a lot. But for the most part, I get my motivation from seeing my other friends in the content creator field, that seeing them succeed, it just makes me want to try harder and to do different things, new things, and to just you know, take what they're doing and use it to motivate me to do more. Another question that was highly upvoted on the video was just a group of questions. You got fave map, fave gun, fave COD game. Favorite map, Raid from Black Ops 2. It's either that, yeah, it'd be Raid from Black Ops 2. Favela from Modern Warfare 2 is up there, but Raid definitely takes the cake. Favorite gun, Uzi, already said that earlier. Favorite COD game, Black Ops 2. A lot of you guys know this about me. I love Black Ops 2 is my favorite game for search and destroy. It's my favorite game for camos. It's my favorite game for literally everything. I love that game. Absolutely love that game. What is one thing you learned from being a successful YouTuber that you wish you knew from the start? Biggest thing that I learned was when I first started, I didn't realize the impact of having good tags on a YouTube video. If any of you guys that post YouTube or whatever, this is my biggest suggestion to you, is you put tags on your video. There's a little tag section in your description. And I mean, I didn't start really seeing success on YouTube until I started using tags. Like really actually seeing it. I didn't really learn until I met a bunch of my Carnage friends. It wasn't until I met These Knives Only, Dismo, Hero, and then I guess it was really Ears, because it's all Ears XBL. I guess it was really him that taught me how to do it and like explain to me how it works. But put tags on your videos. That helps a lot more than you think. I'm realizing right now as I'm recording this video might be super long, in which case I apologize for how long this video might end up being. But yeah, we'll try and speed things up a little bit, because I just realized we're like 10 minutes in and I've answered like 5 questions. So in like the recording, I'll cut it down as much as I possibly can. But moving on. First COD game you ever played, Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, split screen, offline, 1v1s on Rust. Like, that's some OG MW2 stuff. That's how I learned to play COD, was through 1v1s on Rust. All right, next question. How have you emerged from the average YouTuber you always used to be to people's favorite? I mean, I don't feel like I'm everyone's favorite. I don't know. To me, I still feel like I have like 1,000 subscribers. I still like, it doesn't hit me like how far this has gone. Like, I really like, to me, I still like think of myself as a small channel, when in reality, we're really not that small anymore. But it's, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that one. I really don't. I just kept making videos, and for some reason, 50,000 of you thought they were good enough to watch on a consistent basis. I don't know. I really don't know. How do you feel about your current status on YouTube? I'm super hyped on it. I've been dreaming about hitting 100,000 since I was 11, and I'm going to cry my eyes out when we get there. And I feel like I can now confidently say we are going to make it to 100,000. We're over halfway there, which is unbelievable. Like, it blows my mind. All right. Another question that I got asked a lot was, who and or what was your inspiration behind starting YouTube? And this goes back to me being 11 years old, okay? Because I was 11 when I first looked up Search and Destroy on YouTube. This is what happened. I had never really watched YouTube before. I remember it very vividly. I was at my friend's house playing split screen Black Ops 1 multiplayer, okay? And we played a game of Search and Destroy, this game mode we hadn't tried before, Search and Destroy. And I thought it was cool, but I thought it was boring. And I was just like camping in a corner with an M16 and a motion sensor on Summit, not moving at all. How was that guy? I know, I didn't understand yet, okay? And someone on our team, I remember this, he had a gold silenced MPL, I remember, on Summit, and he went 12-0. And it blew my mind away. I saw it and I was like, how? I have 5 kills. How? I haven't seen anybody this entire game. How do you have 12 kills in Search and Destroy? I didn't think that was possible. And it blew my mind to the point where I ended up looking up Search and Destroy on YouTube. I came across a channel by the name of Dysfunction. Some of you know who that is. Some of you don't. Dysfunction still currently streams on Twitch, and he's become a friend. And we joke a little bit about the fact that he made me. We've become friends over the past year or so, and it's dope. And he's really cool. And I'm on the bot board on his freaking Twitch chat, if you know what that is. God damn it. Anyways, but I came across Dysfunction's channel, and he was posting Search and Destroy, and he was just posting game after game, and he was dropping 15 plus kills, and I was like, holy shit. So I started watching him. Oh, I was addicted to his videos, and from there I came across a very small YouTuber, a guy who just started posting, probably only had like 1,000 subscribers. You guys may have heard of him. Went by the name of I'm Marksman. Maybe you guys here have heard of him, maybe not. Had about 1,000 subscribers at the time, and I got addicted to watching Dysfunction and Marksman. And then later on, when Dysfunction quit watching YouTube in like 2012 with Black Ops 2, I then just started watching Marksman 24/7 and his live stream, stuff like that. And I also was a huge fan of the Mark of J and Pamaj, Face Pamaj, if you watch them. And so my videos, I always wanted to do, because back in the day, with Search and Destroy content, people would just do commentaries. They would get a gameplay, record it, and it wouldn't be live. Like, all my stuff is live. You guys know this, but like back in the day, we didn't record stuff live. These Search and Destroy guys did it. They would like touch talk over the gameplay. And so I would watch people like Mark of J and Pamaj, and it made me want to do what they do, but in Search and Destroy. And so with my channel, I immediately fell in love with Search and Destroy, but not only that, I fell in love with YouTube. And I fell in love with the concept of it, because I didn't have any friends in real life that liked Call of Duty as much, let alone Search and Destroy as much as me. And so I wanted to find people that did. And so I was always just like, from there, saving up every dime and penny towards getting the equipment needed to make videos. And so I just got absolutely obsessed with it. And I've been obsessed with it ever since I was 11. This is 9 years now, still obsessed with the concept of this. It is just, it's surreal seeing it go full circle. Because at the time, I mean, when Dysfunction stopped posting, he had like 40,000 subscribers, and we're at 50. And so it's like, seeing it go full circle like that is just kind of weird to me. But my four inspirations were Dysfunction, Marksman, Pamaj, and Mark of J. Definitely. I wanted to do Mark of J and Pamaj style videos with Search and Destroy, and that's what I did. That's what we've done. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Tell us about your personal life, anything you do outside of gaming. Yes, I'm a huge car guy. If you're in the streams, you know this. I'm a massive car fanatic. I'm a huge Japanese car fan, and I have a Toyota 86 that I've modified, I'd like to think, tastefully, and I like to drive. I grew up, my dad was a big car guy, and he builds cars, and I grew up, you know, shifting gears for him in driving writing passenger and helping him do stuff. I was installing coilovers on cars when I was like 8, so like it was kind of like stuff like that. And then I'm also, besides cars, I also am a big lake rat. I love water skiing. I compete. In fact, I'm pretty good. I compete quite a bit, and I've done a lot of that. If you guys understand that, if you guys understand what this, I do a lot of slalom skiing. If you know what that is, I do a lot of slalom water skiing. And I've been doing it since I was like 11 or 12 is when I guess, yeah, I was 11. Yeah, I was 11 when I learned how to ski, and I've been doing it ever since. A big fan of it. What were your parents' initial thoughts of you streaming and whatnot, and what do they think of it now? Oh, they love it now. They didn't hate it at the beginning, but they didn't exactly like it. So my dad was one of those kids that played every single sport on the book and did everything, played outside constantly. And I was the kid and I was his son who wanted to play every single sport in the book, but I just wanted to play video games. So once I got addicted to Call of Duty, when I was a kid, I wasn't like a video game addict. Like I'm a big Pokemon fan. There's a few other games that I played, but like I still would like, you know, I played basketball as a kid. I'm 6 foot. I'm a tall kid, so of course I play basketball, right? Played some basketball, played a little bit of football. I tried to do baseball, but like I got hit in the head with a baseball immediately, and I just said no, I'm out. Water skiing and then driving; those became like the big thing. Tracking cars, and then and water skiing were the two big things I did. Alongside, I did a little go-kart racing when I was younger before I had my license. And so like I did a bunch of stuff outdoors, and then once I got into Call of Duty, I still did those things, but just not nearly as much. And so my mom was down with it. She thought it was cool. They thought it was weird because like I'm recording myself and playing a video game and posting on the internet. Like that sounds very weird if you have no clue what it is. And back then, back when I first got into it, like it wasn't as normal as it is now. People like Ninja and like David Dobrik like getting really popular and like getting on like talk shows, stuff like that really like helped it become more mainstream. Whereas back in the day, it really wasn't at all mainstream like that. So they didn't really like it until I just they let me do it and they supported it, but like they weren't like a huge fan of it. My dad in particular was very skeptical about it because it was video games. And he was not a huge video game fan, but like today, like they're my biggest supporters in the book. Like they go around bragging about me. My dad called like 5 or 6 people to let them know I hit it was close for people to like understand it, like to tell him I hit 50,000 subscribers because he's like freaking out about it. He always talks about it, which is awesome. It's adorable. And so they support it like crazy now. But at the beginning, it took me a while to convince them behind it, like for them to see, like I was like, listen, this is much more than you think it is. Like this is gonna go somewhere. Watch. And now that it is, it's like they've told me they're glad to let me stuck with it. They support it like crazy. What's your favorite thing about what you do? By the way, keep up the streams. Thank you. Favorite thing, interacting with you guys. That's what I started. Like I said, I wanted to find other people that like search and destroy as much as I did. And so interacting with you guys is by far my favorite thing because now when I don't think I'd still be playing Call of Duty nearly as much as I would, let alone video games nearly as much as I would if it wasn't for streaming and whatnot. Like it's impossible to play the game without like talking and like the whole time. Like it's just I don't really like playing when I'm not streaming because I like interacting with you guys the whole time. The whole fact of interacting and talking to you guys is my favorite part about it, hands down. All right, I believe that is all the questions. I believe I have answered all of them. I think I probably missed a couple, but hopefully this video isn't too long. This is like a 30-minute recording right now, so hopefully I could shorten this video as much as possible. So hopefully it isn't too brutally long, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you again for 50,000 subscribers. I will catch you on the next one. SeeK and Destroy. It's Sigger.